I had always believed that my wife and I shared a bond strong enough to survive anything. For years, I trusted her with every part of my heart, never imagining a world where she could betray me. We laughed together, traveled together, and built what I thought was a beautiful life. That morning felt like any other, calm and ordinary, until one small conversation in the car shattered everything I believed about us. We were driving to her sister's house, and she was scrolling through her phone, smiling subtly at something. I didn't think much of it at first, but then I heard her whisper a name, one I didn't recognize, followed by a soft laugh. It wasn't the laugh she used with me. It was different, warmer, almost shy. When I asked her what was funny, she hesitated for a second too long before saying it was just a joke from a friend. Something in her tone felt off, like she was choosing her words carefully. As we continued driving, her phone lit up again. I glanced at it without meaning to, but the preview on the screen froze me. The message read, "Last night was perfect. I can't stop thinking about you." My heart began pounding so loudly, I could barely hear anything else. I tried to stay calm, but my hands tightened on the steering wheel. She quickly turned the phone face down and looked out the window, pretending nothing had happened. That alone confirmed what I feared. I asked her who the message was from, and she instantly grew defensive. She said it was a mistake, just a work friend joking around. But her voice trembled, and she refused to meet my eyes. I had never seen her so nervous. The more she tried to explain, the more tangled her excuses became. Every sentence she spoke felt like another thread pulling apart the truth she was struggling to hide. Finally, when I couldn't take the confusion anymore, I pulled the car over. I told her to tell me the truth, just once, honestly. After a long silence, she broke down. She admitted she had been seeing someone for a few months. Someone who made her feel understood in ways she claimed I no longer did. Hearing those words felt like a knife twisting in my chest. I couldn't understand how she could say she loved me and still do this behind my back. The rest of the drive was painfully quiet. I kept replaying our memories in my mind, wondering when everything had started to fall apart. I questioned myself, thinking about all the moments I might have overlooked. She sat beside me crying softly, but her tears no longer softened me. They only made the betrayal feel heavier. Every mile we drove felt like another step away from the life I thought we shared. When we reached the house, I told her I needed time to think. I didn't shout. I didn't accuse her again. I was too hurt to say anything else. She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. For the first time, I realized that love alone wasn't enough to save us. Trust, once broken, leaves a wound that simple apologies can't heal. I loved my wife truly and deeply, but that moment in the car changed everything. It revealed a truth I never wanted to face, that sometimes the person you trust most can be the one who destroys you the most quietly. And as much as it hurt, I knew that walking away was the only way to protect whatever was left of me.